Okay, yeah. Welcome back to the podcast, Divij's Den, episode 90. I think it's 95. Let's drop my phone. It's been quite the week, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. This has been potentially one of the wildest weeks of my life.
Yes. Can we talk about it?
Yeah. So, for those of you guys who are listening, obviously, and for Christian, because this is your first time hearing it, but I mean, you know a lot of this shit. But basically, November 2020, I think, or 2019, my mom was diagnosed with idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, which is basically like fibrosis of the lungs, right? So over time, your lungs just get scarred, and then at some point you can't use them anymore. And so the last resort is you got to get a lung transplant, either for one lung or for both your lungs. And so luckily, she went to India and she got a knee surgery, and the doctor who was doing the knee surgery or like the knee stuff noticed that she had some stuff with her lung issues because they had to do like a CAT scan or whatever. So he was the one who found it. And then the last 3 years have just been her like trying to just like be better about her lifestyle, like eat better, work out better. She got on this medication called Ofev, which it's supposed to like slow down the progression of the scarring. Because it's a disease. Her type of lung disease is idiopathic, which means that they don't know what the cause is, and the doctors don't know why it's a thing. And so that's why it's the worst one, because there's no cure for it. And so basically we got to a point where her lung capacity hit like 20%, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And so she was having a hard time like walking to the kitchen and like doing normal day-to-day tasks. And it got really hard for her. And I moved home to like be by her side and like help her out and like, take care of her or whatever. And then on February 12th, which is Monday, I came home from the gym, and she was kind of like just down, and she was like, I need these lungs. I'm struggling right now. And she was like super depressed and like just like in the corner doing her thing. And 3 hours later, my dad gets a call from UCLA, and they're like, hey, you got to come to the hospital because we found a pair of lungs for you. And so we packed our shit because we had to be there within a few hours, or really like 2 hours, so she could start getting ready for the surgery. So we just like dropped everything we were doing. We drove to UCLA, and it was kind of just like go time. And that period, like Monday, essentially was like, in my mind, it was like potentially the last day that I would ever see my mom again, right? And so it was just like a crazy tornado of like emotions and shit. And then, she went into the surgery at 4:30 in the morning. And luckily, she's been in the care of like literally the best doctors and nurses in the world, because she's at UCLA, which is like the best lung transplant program in the U.S. And then, she did it. It was a 7-hour surgery. And so at 11:30 in the morning, the doctor came out, and he was like, it went really well. And so she's alive. Thank God. She's in recovery. She's in the ICU right now. So she's getting like insane amounts of attention and care. Like every couple minutes they're doing something to like make sure the lungs, basically if the lung transplant goes well, and she got a double lung transplant, which is the most intense because they literally take out your lungs and they put in 2 new ones. And so it's a lot of like, there's so many things that could go wrong. The lungs could get infected. Like you could have blood clots. You could have a stroke, heart attack. Like there's so rejection, which is like the body can't accept the lungs. And if the body doesn't accept it, then it's like, it's done. And so long story short, the last couple of days I've just been sleeping at the hospital, like being there by her side, being moral support. And she's fine. Like she's alive.
So I have a couple questions to ask about that. So how long has your mom been on this list?
She got on the list in October of 2023.
October of 20. So we're just sitting about 4 months, 4 or 5 months.
4 months.
And then is it just they just hit you up and there's no preparation, like come here, get here now?
Nothing.
Wow. And it's just like, if this doesn't go well, you're going to die.
Yeah. Like that.
That's so heavy.
It's so heavy, bro.
That's so heavy.
When she got on the list in October, which was on her birthday, fucking funny enough.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing, this doctor, his name's Abbas, some Iranian, amazing dude. Like he like basically invented like some of the shit that they used to do the surgery.
Yeah.
First thing he said to her was, you could die on the table, right? Like that's the first thing he said. And she was like, yeah, but I'm not going to. And she's a fighter. She was like,
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Yeah, it's aggressive, bro.
Super aggressive. So, I mean, you talked to her after the surgery. Is she able to breathe independently? Does she feel like her lung capacity is better, like instantly, or does it take time to like? Because I know whenever you get a surgery or something, or you break your arm, you got a plate in there, it takes time to adjust, right?
Yeah.
Does she feel like instantly like, oh wow, they work, or is it like, oh, they're kind of, they need some time to break in? Do you ever talk to her about that?
Yeah, for sure. So it basically like, so is that earthquake?
No.
Oh, okay,
dude, don't say that.
Shit.
There was one recently.
Yeah, there was.
There were Thousand Oaks.
Yeah. So basically, it's kind of like a new pair of shoes. You have to break them in.
Yeah.
Right. And the way you do that is you have to intentionally cough a lot to make sure that it's like expanding, because the point of the thing is, the main goal of that being in the ICU is you don't want the lungs to collapse, because if the lungs collapse, it's like a balloon, right? If they pop or they close, it's done, game over, because she can't breathe. But she has to keep them expanded, and the way you do that is through it's a helicopter. The way you do that is through coughing, through walking, through laughing. And then they have a bunch of these different like tools that they use to keep her lungs going. So right now she's on oxygen. She's got like a bunch of machines connected to her. And so she's getting that oxygen support, but slowly every day they've been taking off like one machine and the second machine. So
that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, spirits are good. Is everyone relieved? How is now that it's done, how does everyone feel now? Is everyone like a little bit less on edge?
Yeah, for sure. I think we're all less on edge. My mom's mom and her husband were flying to India, like about to get on the plane, and then we called them like, hey, she's about to go to surgery, and they literally came here to help. Wow. So they've been by her side all day. So it's been me, my dad, my sister, and them two. And we've just been kind of like on a rotational schedule. So I'll go sleep, they'll be there, then we'll do that. But yeah, everyone's like, I think we all just got super focused, like super. Yeah. We got to help her. We got to make sure we do everything we can, and I think all of us are still dealing with the emotions in different ways. Yeah. But overall, bro, like, I mean, the last couple of days could have been a lot different, Like I could be sitting here without a mother. Thank God that's not the case. And so like I've just been so grateful. I've been super happy and positive because she's alive. But there's obviously still like the fear of like something could go wrong in the next. Sure.
Did they give you any sort of timeline as to like when you can expect to be completely in the clear?
It's never going to be like that.
It's never in the clear.
Yeah.
Really?
It's never going to be like that.
It's just something. Wow.
Yeah. Like I think the average time that people live is like median time is like 5 years. Some people live a year. Some people live 20 years. So it just depends.
Gotcha.
But she's 60. So she got it when she was younger and stronger. So it's basically everything good. The whole scenario sucks, but we're in the best possible scenario.
Yeah. And your mom's tough, man. She was sick and still wanting to go out and live life. So I know that, she's gonna. Yeah. She's not ready. It's not her time.
She's a fighder, bro. Yeah. We went to Puerto Rico. She wanted to like turn up with us.
She wanted to turn up at fucking. She wanted to be at. We're not gonna be home till 5 a.m. That's okay. I'm going. I'm going with you. I want to come. Yeah. So that's. I mean, man, like coming. I've kind of been here, experiencing the journey. Obviously, just looking in, and I'm just really glad to hear that everything worked out how it should.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. Your mom. Know your mom. Love your mom.
Yeah.
She's a lot of fun, and honestly, it's good things happen to good people. So
yeah. Amen. I think I was reading. I've been like really leaning into the Bible and like God recently, obviously, to kind of cope with all this stuff. And one of the things I read was God like tries to discipline those who he loves and who like appreciate him. And like I think my ego has like completely just gone, bro, because this, you just realize in these situations like you can only control so much in your life. And like it just reminds you like it ain't all about you. Like,
oh yeah,
you know, like shit can just like that change in a day, bro. And it's like there's literally nothing more important than the people around us, our health, and that's it. Like,
yeah,
nothing matters.
yeah. So I mean, like, what's the biggest thing that changed in your frame of mind, your thinking now? What's something that maybe you took for granted before that you don't now?
I think I've been taking the people in my life for granted. Like I lean so much into work and what I do in my profession and career that I have like missed a lot of memories that I want to get back. And so right now I'm just moving forward. I'm keeping my work to a very tight time of the day.
Yeah.
And outside of those hours, I ain't doing shit except for like spending time with family or friends that I care about or myself.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Do you think it took something like radical like this to happen for you to like learn that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Damn.
I think
Sometimes I think about myself and I'm like, the only time I make like really big changes in my life is when I have to experience something really major.
Yeah.
Yeah. For instance, going through my struggles or whatever, and I had to really like learn the hard way in a lot of ways. But whatever, as long as you learned it, you got what you needed out of the experience, and now you're better for it. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
No, for sure. It was kind of crazy too because it happened on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was your Valentine's Day, being with your mom.
Yeah. Well, she got the surgery at 4:30 in the morning on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So I got to, in my mind, bro, in that moment when she was going into the ICU, I like wrote her a poem.
Yeah.
And I gave her balloons and like that was my like Valentine's Day gift.
Mm-hmm.
But in that moment, it was crazy. I was like, damn, this could be it.
How did you like prepare yourself for that in case things went south? Because I know you had to mentally like, hey, this is 50-50 shot here. Like,
yeah, I think I've been preparing for it. Like, moving home, like traveling with her for the last couple of years, like spending a lot of time with her. I think that whole journey was my preparation of like, so in the moment, to be honest with you, like when I said, I love you, Mom, like kill it. You're going to be amazing. Like, that moment, I was like, this is it. Like, this could be it. And I think I was ready, to be honest. And not that I wanted that to happen, but I think I was mentally prepared.
Gotta be.
But I'm happy it didn't.
Yeah,
honestly.
I'm happy too, man. That's amazing to hear. I guess like now that the hardest part, maybe it's not the hardest part. Maybe there's more difficulty to come. But like from right now, the hardest part is over with.
True.
What are you looking forward to now? Is it like diving back into your work? Is
hell no.
I mean, we just had this conversation, but like, are you able to maybe focus now that a little
the burden is off?
Like the pressure is off.
Yeah.
You don't got to worry about losing your mom in the immediate future now.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I think I feel like I kind of put my life on hold for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I can I feel like I have my life back a little bit.
Yeah, that's really what I was asking. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
it's like a new chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what I want to do now, to be honest. I mean, I want to care for her and be there for her while she goes through the recovery, but after she's out,
maybe buy a house and have them move in.
I don't know, bro. It's like a whole fucking thing. Maybe. Yeah, I do want to get her a house though. I think I promised her before she went into the surgery, I was like, once you're out of this, like we're gonna get you a house.
Yeah. That's every kid's dream, bro.
Yeah.
Like, every kid's dream. Every not shithead kid.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True, bro.
Damn. All right. I mean, that's a heavy week, man. When was our last pod?
It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah.
We had to push them back.
Let's fill in what's happened, man. Like what happened in Vegas?
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, we could talk about that. And then I want to hear about we gotta talk about this ramen eating competition and shit.
Okay, yeah, that's tonight.
Yeah, but Super Bowl was fun. I went to Vegas. And
you didn't attend the Super Bowl.
I didn't. No, I didn't even watch the Super Bowl, bro, because I got a little too fucked up on Saturday night, so I missed the entire thing.
Okay.
But I met a girl.
This
is like the typical Vegas story, right? You go to Vegas.
Okay.
So Vegas, I get to Vegas. Me and my buddy Josh decided last minute to go to Vegas, and
wait, Josh
or Dennis?
Oh, Josh. Okay, gosh.
Yeah.
Social media money. Shout out
Social media money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just decided at like 6 p.m. to take a flight to Vegas. We went to Vegas on Friday.
Mm.
Saturday went to UFC. Was that an earthquake?
No, bro.
Okay.
It's like the water pipes.
Scary. Yeah, no, we went to UFC, hung out with Danny Duncan,
Danny,
Nelk Boys. Danny's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be in the episodes.
Danny. We'll make it happen eventually.
All right. I don't know if I have a big enough personality for his.
Yeah, you do.
But we'll see.
You could be the food guy on his show. You could be the guy that eats ramen and shit.
Maybe we'll find a character to pitch.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, we went there, hung out with like all the influencer cats and stuff, and then Dr. Phil was there. It's fucking so random. And then saw Johnny Dang.
Johnny Dang, King of Bling, baby.
Yeah. And then Saturday night went to a couple raves and stuff. Got really drunk.
You and Joshy?
Me, Josh, and this girl that we met at one of the parties.
Did Joshy get a girl?
No, actually, so this girl that I was talking to was supposed to be his girl. Like they started talking.
Oh my gosh,
sorry,
bro,
Josh.
you robbed the boy.
I did.
I would not let that fly.
No, I got his permission though.
Okay, that's respect.
Yeah, so they were talking, and then I kind of like swooped in a little bit because I invited her out the second night, and then we just gambled all night, bro. We played craps, and she was like, "Trust me, I got you. Like I'm good at rolling dice." I was like, "Okay, fine." So I was like, "How much should I take out?" She was like, $500. So I took 500 out. We played from like midnight to like 5:30 in the morning.
Oh wow, so long.
I won like almost $2,000.
Really?
Yeah, she's incredible.
Damn.
Yeah, and then we did just hung out, and then Sunday I missed the Super Bowl because I was like sleeping all day.
Yep.
And then but Chiefs though.
Yep. So we had plans.
Yeah, we had plans
to go to EP95 to watch the game. Call this fool. He's, I'm still in Vegas, man. I ain't gonna make it. Or no, you're like, I'll be there. Yeah. But then once I heard that, I was like, all right, I'm not gonna put any. I'm just gonna go watch the game.
Yeah.
So
How was that?
I got too drunk too. I watched the first half. It was a very slow game, but it was a good game. It was just it was a defensive game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was fun. But yeah, man, other than that, it was kind of boring.
Yeah, it was kind of boring.
It was kind of boring.
It was kind of boring. I watched because it was slow as fuck at first. Like it was like I was actually
the whole game was slow.
Yeah, it was. But it went to OT.
Yeah.
And then at the airport when I was like leaving Vegas, I saw what happened at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool and whatever.
So I want to ask you back to the UFC fight. It was just UFC a fight night, or was it at?
It was like I don't know how that shit works to be honest, but it was at the Apex in Vegas.
Oh, okay, so just that it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It was a small, yeah.
Yeah, very
just for media.
Yeah, for media, very small.
Was it fun? Do you have to be invited to those?
You do, yeah.
You don't. Yeah, no one just can go to those. Yeah.
This is my first time to go into it, but there was a lot of crazy. You would have had so much fun.
I would have preferred to go to like one of those kind of fights. I wanted to go. I would have just booked the flight too and gone, but like yeah.
It was. You would have especially enjoyed it because all these like people that I think you like Vitaly, like the more funny prankster people.
Yeah.
They were all there and like it was just like it was a good time.
Yeah. Where'd you guys stay?
Rio.
The Rio, huh? They got big rooms there though. My
Nice.
family used to stay at the Rio because we have a big family.
It's not a bad hotel.
It's just old.
Yeah.
It's just old.
Is that the one that we stayed at when you got a little?
No, we stayed at. No, I don't even remember, Mel. I think
it was Bally's.
What was it?
When we
yeah, it was.
Was it Bally's? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Bally's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You see, Ice Spice was at the Super Bowl, hanging out with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
You see, she was throwing up some 666 devil signs.
You don't believe in that, do you?
Dude, did you see the video?
No.
Bro, Ice Spice was wearing an upside down cross, which is literally the sign of the devil. And then during the Super Bowl, she was standing next to Taylor Swift, and there's a clip of her throwing up what looks like devil signs. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, and she was wearing Balenciaga. So I don't know, bro. It's a little sketchy. Like, why is Ice Spice famous, bro? She's not talented. Like, she's not talented.
Ice Spice, no, she's got good music, but I will. Here's my thing: they all sound the exact same.
Yeah,
sounds like it's the exact same song. Yeah, it's the exact same fucking song.
Yeah,
same cadence with different words.
But isn't that kind of like most rappers, like Lil Baby, for example? All his shit kind of sounds the same to a degree.
I think he's got a unique sound. I think Lil Baby's pretty versatile. He's got the same like voice, but I think he's pretty versatile.
Yeah, he is.
Ice Spice though is like pretty like rinse and repeat. I don't see her like being innovative at all.
Yeah.
But I think her music for what she puts out there is really good though. I like it.
Yeah, she got some bangers.
But I don't know, man. Do you think a lot of these people just like play into it? Like I know Doja Cat plays into it like heavy.
Like their character?
Yeah, like she's just like I sold my soul to Satan, and
maybe that was the way that she got, because she knew she was going to be next to Taylor Swift, so she knew she was going to be on national TV, and that was her way of getting attention.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's like playing reverse.
I don't know. I know these people know that they're going to be in a position that there's a lot of cameras, a lot of screen time, and a lot of eyeballs.
Yeah,
and they're probably like, what's going to get people talking?
Smart.
These people are not dumb.
Yeah, but like you could do anything. Like she could have like. There's other ways to get attention. I feel like you don't need to like throw up devil.
Yeah, that's probably not the best way to go about it.
Like who's our PR team that was like, yeah, we approve of that strategy?
Maybe it was just people are just making assumptions. Maybe she wasn't doing anything devil related.
Bro, have you seen the video?
I don't know.
I'll show you the video.
I gotta see it.
You'll see it.
You'll see it.
But speaking of Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes, bro, I was going through like this reel about his accomplishments, and he might be the most accomplished 28-year-old in history.
Really?
Like, the
why?
Dude,
what's on his resume?
$400 million contract with the Chiefs.
Jesus Christ.
He owns equity in like multiple major corporations. Like the F1, I think, is one of them, for example. So that like literally some of the biggest entities in the world. Brand deals with like Nike, Adidas, like crazy companies.
Can't have a brand deal with Nike and Adidas.
You know what I mean? Like he has crazy brand deals. He fucking owns a bunch of real estate.
Yeah.
He's 28. He's got 3 rings, I think, or 4 rings.
Yeah, man. He's the most accomplished athlete at his age for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Business wise, athlete wise, and yeah.
It got me thinking.
Are you comparing yourself?
I was like,
to
no. I know it's stupid and unrealistic, but I was like, it just kind of threw things into perspective. I was like, damn, like, you know, like there's work to be done.
Of course,
we'll get there.
Of course,
but it's like, how?
How does someone get to that point?
How do you get there, bro? It's like, I guess God-given talent.
He's God-given, yeah. At that point, just like a mix between God-given talent and like a relentless work ethic and good team, good organization in place. Yeah, like I think everything is a machine, and it's just working to. His machine is super optimized.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Super optimized.
What about
We gotta talk about your eating contest.
Oh, we could talk about that. Yeah, today. So I'm doing a ramen eating contest. 7 pounds of ramen, dry noodles.
7 pounds.
7 pounds of ramen. So I haven't eaten. I ate a piece of toast today and a protein shake, and other than that, I'm just drinking water. And it's at 8 p.m. today.
And you're carrying a bag of ring pops. Is that
I'm carrying this is for you, ramen? Bro. It's because I didn't see you. And
that's so sweet.
Yeah, Valentine's Day.
Are they sugar free?
No. Yeah, but 7 pounds of ramen. You're welcome to join.
I would love to.
If you win, which I don't think. All right, I don't think I'm gonna win first place, but maybe if I win second place. So 30 minutes, 7 pack. It's ramen packs. So seven ramen packs. You have to finish it before 30 minutes, and it's a race. First place wins $1,000 in Bitcoin. Second place wins $500. So my friend Raina, who's a competitive eater, is doing it. She's definitely gonna win. No one's gonna beat her. Second place though, that's me, baby.
You think you got
it? Ask me all day. All day.
What do you think that $500 Bitcoin will be worth eventually?
Bitcoin's high right now.
Like, do you think this ramen eating contest could make you a millionaire? Perhaps.
I don't think so. But the ramen restaurant's very cool. It's a blockchain concept.
Oh, wow.
And so every $100 you spend at the restaurant, wow, this is free promotion. You're welcome, Bitboki. For every $100 you spend at the restaurant, they give you $100 in Bitcoin.
No shit.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's a cool concept.
No, 10% in Bitcoin. Sorry, 10%, $10 in Bitcoin.
Do they accept payment in Bitcoin too?
I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be. Cool.
I don't. I don't know. But also, it's part of the business is they're actually mining Bitcoin every day. The business is running, and they have a screen that shows how much they've mined. So they have like 10 Bitcoin mining machines going, and they've been open for 3 weeks, and they've mined 0.6 of a Bitcoin in that time.
That's it.
And 3 weeks, but the Bitcoin.
Oh, okay.
So what? Like Bitcoin, that's $25,000 just in mining, not even taking orders, just mining the Bitcoin. They made $25,000 in 3 weeks. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I think if the business didn't serve any food, they would still survive, just on the mining alone. I don't know how much they're spending in electricity, but it's cool. They're doing like cool raffles and stuff that if you win the raffle, they'll give you one of the machines and install it in your car. So you have the Bitcoin mining machine in your car.
In your car?
In your car. So as you're driving, they say
I feel like
if it's running all the time, you'd be making roughly $1,000 passive income with just this machine running.
I feel like your car wouldn't be able to take that. Right?
When your car is running, it would.
It would.
But if it's not running, then it wouldn't. But it's a cool concept. They're a blockchain focused company, and they're trying to just incorporate food, whatever, music into the blockchain. So it's a cool concept. But tonight, if you'd like to come 8 p.m., I'd love to have you.
I think I will.
You want to come through?
Is Jenny going?
Yeah, Jenny's competing.
I think I might. Oh, she's eating too.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Can people just go eat normally? Or do I have to?
No, you don't have to compete. You could just come just to watch it. But I'm competing. A lot of our friends are competing because we help put it on. It's a cool concept. Should be fun.
I'm gonna come by. That sounds fun. I might bring Marks.
Alex Marks should compete.
I don't think he could eat. Actually, my boy could eat.
Yeah, but it's speed too. You have 30 minutes though.
Damn.
But also today is 1 year anniversary for.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we made it. Didn't know if I was going to make it many times. Picked up my bag, slammed the door, and left many times.
Oh, you didn't just slam the door.
I broke the door.
With your leg.
I broke the door with my leg.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck, I'm pissed. I broke the door. I was like, she got all my stuff. I broke the door and then didn't take any of my stuff.
Yeah. I was there for this.
Yeah. Very, very, very not good. But
relationships, brother.
So hard, man. So hard. But at the end of the day, man, like, I love my partner. She.
I love how you said that with like a cowboy accent. You're like, I love my partner. Do you feel like having a woman in your life is like your backbone? Like, do you feel like more?
Yeah. She holds me down. It's a lot of work, bro. Anyone that says like, anyone that thinks a relationship is just like, oh, we're just like happy go lucky. We're there for each other. Fuck no, dude. It's hard work, bro. You cannot focus. You can. That's why they say you got to be your best self before you even go into a relationship. Because if you're working on yourself and everyone's working, like, it's so much fucking work, bro. Like, you can't focus on your business to the full capacity. You can't focus on nothing because you got to dedicate time to this. So it's like, it's so hard. And yeah, I'm trying to always improve myself daily, but it's not easy, man. Relationships are not easy.
What makes it worth it for you?
Oh, bro, to have someone there in your corner that's always going to have your back and always, like, no matter what, is going to, like be there for you. Like,
loyalty.
Yeah, loyalty. Loyalty
support
too
system.
Is support system. Yeah. That love. And if I'm down, like, if I fuck up and, like, I'm in trouble, like, she's gonna be there.
Yeah.
And I know that. Like, I know that. And that's that's what makes all the struggles worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
I love that. I think going through what I went through with this whole mom situation.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I was like, being in the hospital for 5 nights straight.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been a lot more comforting if I had a significant other there. Luckily, I had my sister and stuff.
Right. It's hard, man, to find that, and especially in LA, man. Everyone likes people for the wrong reasons, man.
Yeah.
You have to really peel back the layers and see a person for who they really are.
Yeah.
Which can be difficult for anyone.
Yeah.
Everyone is so jaded by like money or what they can offer, or whatever. It's really like, hey, can we just like sit down and have a conversation and be there for each other and listen and understand each other? That's rare. So it's like, when you find it, don't be in a rush to find it, bro.
Yeah.
Because I rushed it, and if you rush things and don't really get to know the real person, you're gonna hit fucking problems. Yeah. Which I've hit some problems, but at the end of the day, we work them out.
Yeah.
But it's tough.
And you can work them out because you both are able to communicate, and
it's tough, man.
Yeah, I bet it is.
It's tough.
I've been ever since my mom's surgery went well, the last 3 days I told myself, because I actually told myself before the surgery, I was like, I'm gonna give myself a chance in the dating life again in a real way and not in a superficial way. And so the last couple of days I've been kind of like flirting with like different, just like testing it out. Like, there's this girl at Nectar. I've been talking. Yeah. She's cute. I don't know her name, but I should ask her.
Yeah, that girl, my gosh, bro. You don't know. Dude, really get to know these persons. Really get to know them. Like,
no, I know.
Not just they're hot. Like, get to know them.
She's gorgeous, but she's like, I've been going into Nectar. I don't even really want Nectar, but just to go see her and like talk to her. So I'll just buy some shit.
You just got to, bro.
No, I just go and like buy some juice or whatever.
Oh, Nectar. Okay. I thought her name was like a nickname was Nectar or something like that.
Oh, like, not like a prostitute, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
No. So like, there's this girl that works at Nectar.
Yeah.
I think she goes to UCLA or some shit, but she's cute. So I've just been going in, like, having conversations, having some like food or whatever. So I'm planting seeds now, and so I feel like.
Is it? Do you feel like it's being reciprocated?
Yeah.
Or do you think it's just because she's a good employee giving good customer service?
Nah, it's reciprocated for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell when a girl is like clearly flirting with you, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So it's been nice. It's been cool. I feel like I might have it. I'm planting little seeds, and I'm just seeing what's going on.
Dude,
it's been cool.
Just keep make her feel comfortable, man, and then take her to McDonald's, bro. The McDonald's across the street from Nobu. That's the hack. There's a viral like TikTok video. It's like, do you want to have like the Nobu experience? well, across the street from Nobu, there's McDonald's. So go into Nobu, have some drinks, and then go have your entree at McDonald's. You can enjoy the sunset.
Yeah, and then that's a great way to just kind of gauge how they react. I
don't know, man. You just don't need you just don't need to like flex with money. I don't know. It's nice, but I don't know. Especially in LA, that's like a bad.
And
then if you give them the full package too early. It's like,
Amen. You got to build it up over time.
See, and then
Yeah.
But that's cool, man. I would say just like take it slow, man. Don't and really like listen and get to know this person.
Yeah.
And like turn off the phone.
Yeah.
Turn off the phone. I'm telling you, turn off the phone.
For sure.
And like listen and don't and try to do activities where you can actually converse rather than like movies or like bullshit like concerts or something. Like you just can't talk. Get to know the person.
You gotta be able to sit like this and like talk.
Yeah, have a real conversation. It's weird, man. It's weird because you have to find like common ground to talk about. But
isn't human human connection? It's kind of like weird. It's like
human connections. It's not weird. It's just super complex.
Super complex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think what is it? The 4 agreements, like don't make assumptions. Yeah. Like some girls just have anxiety and they're just like, oh, and then you think, oh, they're not having a good time. But I found that really asking, hey, like, is everything okay? Or but not in a weird way. Like rather than she's not feeling me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
You're so right, bro.
Because I'll assume Jenny is pissed all the time.
Assuming is where it goes south.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to be able to ask them.
able to communicate and ask questions.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you feeling right now? How are you feeling right now?
I'm good. I feel good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't look
happy.
you look a little bit tired, but not as tired.
I'm tired, yeah. I've been sleeping on a fucking bench in a hospital for the last. I also just worked out before this, so I'm like pooped.
I worked out too.
Huh?
Worked out too. Down 3 pounds.
30?
3.
Oh, okay. They said down 30.
3.
I'm up.
But I'm building muscle, so it's like if you're losing weight and building muscle, that's good.
This is bulking season, bro.
No, I've been bulked up. I need to lose some weight. God damn it. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. The other thing I learned from this whole experience is how little abs really matter, and I feel like I've been like prioritizing my.
I mean, bro, like, what? I know you like to look good for yourself.
Yeah.
But I realize like how often do you really get to show yourself off? Like it's like. How often are we really like fucking in the bedroom? Like,
yeah, not that often.
Not like I'm like, I want to look like a Greek god while I'm getting laid.
No one cares about that.
But no one really cares. Like,
at all.
It's good to look good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like, if you had 10 more pounds on you and you're wearing a sweatshirt, I probably wouldn't see the difference at all.
Yeah. I gained 20 pounds since I saw you. I'm 177
no
now.
way.
Yeah, I was 157.
How? Where are you just eating whatever?
I've been eating, bro.
Yeah.
It's been nice.
Bro, it's cyclical. Like, you go up, you come down, you go up, but you're always in control.
Yeah.
It's not. Dude, so I'm going to tell you this. Don't take this the wrong way. Jenny's like, is Div okay? He looks like a skeleton.
Wait, this was before, right?
Like recently. Like,
really?
last time you came over or whatever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's like, Div looks so skinny, and he's got...
I'm bigger now.
You are a little
20
bit...
pounds.
So you look healthier now. I think you were a little too skinny, bro.
Yeah, I'm beefing.
I feel like if someone punched you hard enough, they might break your rib.
It was like that?
You were just too skinny, bro. Like,
oh no.
I don't know. Like, you look like fucking Gandhi, bro.
That's a great comparison. Thank you.
You want to look like Gandhi.
I mean, he saved the world.
But he starved himself for a purpose. You're just starving yourself. You know, like.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever be as influential as Gandhi.
I don't know.
He was bald too, though. Me and him have a lot in common.
Are you trying to go bald? You're not bald though.
Yeah, no.
Didn't you have some topics?
No, not really.
You didn't have any
today.
topics?
I didn't have time to prepare, bro. I was like, oh, you know what I do?
Let's talk about some topics? Yeah.
I have a topic. There's a video circulating right now and this applies. Let me try it again. There's a video circulating right now which applies to you. Hold on. There's a video circulating right now which I think you should watch because it's a video of raw salmon, which you can eat in sashimi and sushi.
Yeah.
Of this raw salmon piece where a guy takes a little swab of it, puts it under a microscope, and shows us in the video what he sees through the microscope. Mm. And you know what he sees? Worms, bro.
Yeah.
There is worms in fucking sushi. So my question for you is, why do you eat raw sushi? Because you're ingesting worms and parasites, bro.
I'd like to ask, where did that sushi that he's looking under a microscope come from? How old is it? Is it sashimi grade? And then do you know what qualifies a sashimi grade sushi? Sushi grade sushi?
No.
So where did this fish come from? Is it a fish that's been sitting out
it looked like normal fish that you would get at any restaurant.
That don't matter. Like there's a certain way the FDA has them prepare the fish to give it that title. First, if it's farm, I watched Sushi Guy on TikTok.
Farm raised?
If it's farm raised though, hold on. I know it's but they use parasite-free feed. So there's no parasite.
Can you break down what farm raised versus wild caught means for the audience?
Yeah, farm raised it's man-made. It's like in a chicken coop in the ocean or in water. It's commercial. It's not good.
So is it real fish though?
It is real fish, but they're feeding it. They're not feeding off natural sources. They're feeding it a processed. It's not good, but there's no parasites in it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But I noticed because I was in Ohio, which we could talk about.
Yeah.
And Shauna ordered a fish, but before she ordered it, she asked the waiter. She was like, "Is this wild caught or is it farm raised?"
Yeah.
And when he said it was farm raised, so she didn't order it. I ordered it, and it was disgusting.
Was it?
Yeah, then I realized, like, oh my God, there's a real difference between farm raised and wild caught in the way that it tastes, if you really pay attention.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, no, absolutely. I think wild caught is leaner, and farm raised is a lot more fatty.
Fatty, yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
because of what they feed it. But back to the parasites. I'd like to know where that piece of fish came from before I get all, sketched out about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's very real. There could be worms in fish. It's a living breathing. We have worms in our gut.
Inside of us, yeah.
Yeah, we have bacteria, we have organisms living in our gut too. So it's like,
that's kind of crazy.
It is, but I'm one to just go off how I feel. Do I feel fucking depleted and sick, or and how's everything moving around? And as long as I feel good, I'm okay. And it's probably not the best way to go about it, but nothing bad has happened at this point, so I'm going to continue to do what I do.
Yeah, that makes sense. You should eat whatever you decide. There's another video circulating about this 92-year-old lady who saved a McDonald's burger from like 20 years ago.
Oh my God,
I've seen
that.
And she pulls out the burger. First of all, I don't know why the fuck she's holding on to this thing. Like, of all things you could save, she saved a McDonald's burger and French fries. And she showed in the video that 20 years later, there was no mold. Like, it looked completely normal, which just shows you how fake the food at McDonald's is. Because if it was anything else, it would have rotted. It would have grown fungus after a couple days.
That's disgusting. That's fucking awful. I saw that video, and that actually is super alarming to me. I think that's going to, like, make our organs into stone if you eat McDonald's.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
That's disgusting. Yeah, I mean, I eat McDonald's. I'm not, like, anti-McDonald's or anti-fast food, but definitely, like, eat that shit in moderation. There's some shit in that, like, that is not good for you.
Yeah, no bueno.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, speaking of organs, though, it's kind of crazy, like, because I've been in the hospital, like I said, for the last couple of days, and I've been, like, observing these different patients in the ICU, and it just got me thinking, bro, like, just about how complex our bodies are. Like, there's a heart in you and me, there's lungs, there's pancreas, there's kidneys, like, there's so much shit going on, and for it to all work cohesively for us to exist right now is so, like, complex. It's so complex and mind-blowing, bro.
Yeah, man, the brain is an incredible.
And then there's the brain, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but the brain's like the what's keeping everything moving. Everything goes through the brain.
Yeah, like it's all connected. Like,
can I ask you a question? Your mom got a lung transplant. You ever think about the illegal organ trade?
What is that?
Like harvesting people's organs on the black market. Like, you remember the Silk Road?
No.
You don't remember the Silk Road?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it was like a big illicit marketplace. You could buy guns, bombs, tanks, organs, drugs, anything you wanted.
Organs?
Organs.
Whoa.
And I know that there's like, like every criminal syndicate, whatever, they do stuff. There's an illegal, illicit organ trade where they're, how they kidnap people and human traffic them?
Yeah.
Well, they kidnap people to fucking harvest their organs and sell that shit because it costs millions of dollars to get an organ transplant.
Yeah.
Would you want to, if insurance doesn't cover it and you don't want to die, would you rather go the illegal route and saved,
millions of dollars?
Millions of dollars, right.
Yeah, but my question then becomes, like, the people that are doing this shit, there's no way they're keeping those organs in the proper capacity, because with the lungs that my mom got, they had to be removed, put on ice. They were, like, flown in on a jet. Right. And, like, kept and prepared in this, like, container.
Yeah.
So, like, how is the cartel or whatever? How are they?
I mean, it's not done according to the book, obviously.
Yeah.
But
they just got.
You never heard about this?
No, I didn't know this was a thing. But
illegal organ trade, bro. They're stealing people, or like maybe fucking have deals with like mortuaries where they're going in and stealing people's organs from deceased people. Wow. I don't know, like, and selling that shit on the black market.
Would you sell your organs for
money? I wouldn't sell my organs, but if my mom needed a kidney, I'd give her a kidney.
You would?
Yeah. Or if like, yeah, or I don't know. Yeah, my dad. It's
very commendable.
If my dad wanted a grandchild and I didn't have nuts, he probably would give me a nut. You know.
Would you? That was actually my question. Like,
would you give away your nut?
Yeah. Would you give away a nut to like someone that you cared about?
Well, their kid would look like me.
It's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. I don't think I would give away my nut per se, but I'll give away my semen.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, that's just like people do
the same thing, right?
No.
This comes back to a long podcast or early time ago podcast, being a semen donor. Would you ever do it? You could potentially have 100 divs running around.
I wouldn't mind that.
And get paid a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be nice to have little divvies running around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to have
I have a question. When are you getting your girl pregnant, bro? It's about time. Like, you need to be. I'm ready to be Uncle Div already.
Yeah. So there's a proper way to do it. You have to ask her parents, right? And then you have to get married. Excuse me, sir.
Can I nut inside your daughter?
No, you have to ask for her hand in marriage, and is it okay to give? You know, and then if he says yes, then that's like.
That's your green light.
Ifo facto, you can impregnate my daughter. Yeah, you know, true. So it's like there's not. Can I nut in your daughter?
Could you imagine?
Sounds pretty bad.
Dude, I mean, I'm thinking about it. Like, if I was a father and my daughter had a guy and he came up to me and was like, "Can I nut in your daughter?"
I think you would fucking kill this man.
No, I would fucking laugh. I'd be like, "Bro, that's kind of funny. Like that's hilarious."
You think that's funny?
That.
I would like, fucking get the fuck out of my face, you fuck.
Really?
Yeah. Like, if I could nut in your dog, I would fucking slap the fuck out. Who the fuck do you think you are, bro? Like, are you serious, bro? That's your baby girl. I think you need to think of rethink.
Are you worried that your future daughter's gonna be a slut?
No, I'm not at all. I'm not. No.
You think she's not gonna be a slut?
No. I mean, bro, I don't want to put those thoughts in my daughter's mind. I am concerned with the way the internet is like shaping the minds of young adolescent girls, like with OnlyFans and stuff. Like seeing all these young girls making bags and bags of money by manipulating dudes and showing off. Like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I am worried about that culture shift, but in terms of if I'm worried about my daughter being a slut, no. Yeah. I'm worried that the values in society are going to shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about my daughter. I'm worried about like what she's going to be brought up around.
Yeah. Did you know, I saw this quote somewhere, but the average 24-year-old girl is ran through more than a 90-year-old woman. Does that make sense?
Ran through. Define ran through.
like ran through. Like they've been ran through. Like they've been, like they've been like fucked. I don't know how else you want me to say it.
Okay.
More than a 90-year-old person.
Why is that?
I think what they mean, I read this completely wrong, but what I got from that was like in the first, like from 18 to 23, they're having so much sex that like that's like the majority of the sexual intercourse that they'll have in their life is like that 5-year period.
Why do you think that is? Like with actual dudes? Or just sex in general, dude. I think a lot of these OnlyFans girls are not like they're not like porn stars.
Yeah,
they're just making like content, mostly like with themselves, and like they're not like porn stars. They're not getting like railed, or prostitutes. They're not. Yeah. They're just like taking like nude photos and getting guys excited and messaging them, making them feel like.
I think it's cool.
I mean, bro,
it's
like
art, bro. The female body is art. really, if you think about it. Like, it's
I love the female body. That's not. It's just like, it's also like kind of like a bad look on men too. Like, are we really that fucking desperate that we have to pay 6 figures to talk to a girl? Like, that's fucking sad. That's fucking sad, bro. You know, if you go, my friend told me, actually Luke told me too. He's down in Brazil and Colombia and stuff like that. I mean, we
know what happens.
Right. But you can go to a girl and start a conversation and they'll talk to you and they won't like size you up and like, oh, like get away from me. You don't, they'll actually entertain just a human conversation.
Yeah.
Which we don't get that much here anymore, and that's kind of sad.
But I think it's because maybe men make the mistake of looking at the woman across from them as more of an object, like sexifying them. Is that a word?
Objectifying.
Objectifying. Yeah. Like, why can't we, if we just looked at women as another being, as opposed to a sexual being, which,
and that's how you should approach dating too.
Yeah.
Once you start liking this girl and be like, oh, I want to smash. It's over. You already lost the battle, bro.
True.
You've already lost the battle. Like,
friend zoning the person is the best strategy ever.
I watched this movie, The Ghost of Girlfriend's Past, with Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah,
have you seen it?
Seen it.
Dude, the uncle, when he gives him the advice about how to like pull a bunch of girls, he was so right about it. He's just like, the person that cares less is the person with the most control.
Amen.
Yeah, so like don't put that girl on pedestal just yet. If she deserves it, then you can.
Yeah, in certain moments.
But it was funny movie.
It's a great perspective on like dating for sure.
Bro, you have a lot of. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I totally prematurely was gonna switch the topic.
Switch the topic.
You got a lot of time on your hands right now, or are you still busy?
No, I'm chilling.
Yeah, dude, you should watch Griselda on Netflix.
I've seen it.
You saw it?
No, but I've seen the thumbnail. What is it about?
Griselda Blanco. Yeah. She's a Miami. She's Colombian, but she took over Miami, the coke scene.
Whoa.
Griselda Blanco. They call her the Black Widow.
True story.
Very, very, very good. I'm on episode 3. Super fucking.
I'm gonna start it.
Everyone's been talking about it on the pods too.
It's a TV show.
On Netflix, Griselda Blanco. Or it's just called Griselda.
She's kind of like the who's that guy? El Chapo.
El Chapo, right? El Chapo, but she just did Miami. She just took over Miami.
Word.
Yeah, pretty fucking cool show.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
I started watching The Tourist. Have you seen that? It's about a guy who gets into a car accident. He gets run over by a truck intentionally. The truck driver's trying to kill him, and then he wakes up and he loses his memory. So he has no idea who he is, why he's in the hospital, And then once he gets out of the hospital, people try to kill him, and he's trying to figure out why.
Oh, I've seen the trailer for that, but is it good?
It's really good. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's the star of that one?
I don't know.
You saw it?
I just don't know his name, but he's solid.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's a good show, for sure. I gotta pee like really bad.
You gotta pee? So
how much time we got?
We got 5 minutes.
Fuck, I don't know if I can wait. Should we just wrap it? I feel like we could just wrap it because I really have to pee.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this has been good, man. I'm glad we got pretty deep in this one. I think like that was our goal, was to like just talk about. We didn't really have any topics, but we just wanted to kind of like talk about what's going on in our lives and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. Our shorts and stuff have been picking up, and I think I really just like coming in here and catching up with you. I don't even really care anymore about the numbers.
Yeah.
It's like chill.
I think we could benefit on sitting down and trying to maybe even getting a new graphic, restructuring. Yeah. Just talk about how we could revamp the show.
Yeah.
And I think I think we could benefit.
I think I think that it has potential. We've built sort of a mini foundation. Now we just need to like.
Yeah,
let it bloom.
We can let's try getting a new logo, and then
I agree. Because we don't really look like this anymore.
We don't. I gained a little bit more weight. I have facial
You look
hair
like you got Botox in that on your lips. My teeth ain't that white. That's for sure. I'm bald now.
Yeah, the hairstyles are different. So maybe it's time to revamp.
Maybe we'll even change the name of the podcast.
Maybe. I don't know. Let's talk about it.
Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys subscribe, leave a review, follow the boys on Instagram, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.